Well, good afternoon. I'm Pastor Les Chemist. Welcome to Cruisin' the Narrow Road. It's a beautiful day out riding, but boy, am I in a hurry today. This is one of those days when it's just busy, and I am trying to squeeze in a ride. That's just what you got to do sometimes. You just got to squeeze a ride in, get a few minutes wherever you can. And man, there's so much of life like that when, you know, it's a matter of priorities, it's a matter of discipline. And, you know, I love to ride, and sometimes I just got to take 10, 15, 20 minutes and take a ride. Because I might not get in one other than that. And I know I'd rather go on a, you know, 4, 5, 6 hour ride. But today, I got to squeeze in. I got about 20 minutes, half hour to go for a little run. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm stuck at a stoplight. You know the feeling. You know the feeling if you've been riding and you just want to get a quick little ride in, get a little scoot around town, a little something, just to say you've been on the bike. And that's what I'm doing today. You know, it's like that in a lot of life, isn't it? A lot of things where you just don't feel like there's time, but you got to establish priorities. And today I'm establishing as a priority going for a bike ride. If you're like me, you have a number of interests. I have a lot of interests. Things that are of keen interest to me, things that are not as much of an interest. I don't spend as much time, and we prioritize what we like. You know, you always find time for what you want to do, right? What you really want to do, you find time to do it. Like I'm doing today. I really love riding motorcycle. I really love traveling around, touring, doing this, just getting out, relaxing. So today I made it a priority. But when you have to, when you have responsibilities that clash with your enjoyments, that messes things up. Where does motorcycling fall into your category? You know, a bad day on the bike is better than a good day at work, amen? Right? I can't say that. I'm in the ministry. What am I saying? I do love the ministry. I do love the ministry, don't get me wrong. But this is a pleasurable thing. This is just something to do that's fun. And today, we're taking a quick run to an island, actually. We're leaving the island of Newfoundland, and the main island of Newfoundland, and we are going to Random Island right now. This is just a turn. We're going to cross the causeway now to Random Island. It sits in the bay here off of Clarenville, where I live, and it extends down, I don't know how many kilometers long it is. It's, you know, 27 or 28 kilometers to the nearest community, or the last community down there, down on the island. But the island extends much further than that, so it could be, I don't know, 40, 50 kilometers long. I don't know, but it's a long island. You wouldn't hardly know it. This here that you're looking at now is the ocean. This is the North Atlantic Ocean in off of Trinity Bay, and this is Random Sound that goes around. It looks like a river that goes around the island, but it's really, this is salt water. This is tidal affected water. This is all salt water. We fish in and out of here for codfish and stuff like that. So right now we are on the Random Island, but today is a priority. I'm just, you know, I'm squeezing this in. This is a priority because I want to get this video done to get up on the weekend for the channel. You'll be seeing this when it's up, but today I have an opportunity to go sailing with my neighbor, with Spence, actually. Spence, who you know from other videos. Spence owns a sailboat, and my daughter is home, has just moved back here from being at college. She's finished, as I told you in another video, and her and her boyfriend are here. He's come down for a visit, and Spence has offered to take them out sailing, so we're going to go sailing this afternoon. And this is the last opportunity I'm going to have to do a quick moto vlog before the weekend, because I'm on call with the fire department this weekend, and being a long weekend, that means, because it's July 1st tomorrow, Canada Day, I can't leave town when I'm on call. I can be home and I can be in the community, but I can't be out of town. And when I crossed that causeway, I came out of the town boundaries, so I couldn't do this any other day. Responsibilities, man, this is what we have. You know, we've got the ministry, I've got the YouTube channel, which I love to do, and I've got firefighting, which I've been part of for 14 years now, over 14 years. And you know, it's, you sign on for that, you got to take the responsibility. And so today I'm squeezing this in. You know, it's like as I said earlier, it's like a lot of things in life. You know, you do what's important to you. And I think of marriage, and I think of family. You know, spending time with my wife, and when the kids were growing up, spending time with my kids. Life can get so busy you can neglect those things completely. And you know, my wife is not into motorcycling, so that really isn't an option. So there's times I need to set aside what I want to do and invest in my marriage and invest in my life with her by, you know, doing what she wants to do and being with her. And that's, I don't mind doing that. I love being with my wife. She's awesome. And we have great times. We've gone out, we go out, we do all kinds of things. And we spend a lot of time together, but it's a priority to us. Growing up, I spent time with my kids. My boys and I used to go hunting and fishing. All my kids like to go fishing sometimes. I think they've all been hunting with me at some point in time or another. Even Rebecca's gone, my wife has gone hunting with me at times, you know. But there's you know, there's times that when she's involved with real estate and has to go show a house somewhere, well, you know, I'll go with her just so we can spend time together and make that a priority. You invest time in what is important, and motorcycling is important to me. It's, you know, this YouTube channel, this ministry through this YouTube channel is important to me. Is it the top priority in my life? No. But it is something I do make time for. And sometimes, even in my marriage, life is busy. You know, you got meetings at the church, you've got all kinds of priorities that you know, important things with work and all of that. But my wife and I will take 15, 20 minutes, a half hour, and just get in the car, go to Tim Hortons. If you friends around the world, I hope you're familiar with Tim Hortons. If you're not, look it up. Tim Hortons is a wonderful place. It's a Canadian institution. But we'll go grab a Timmy's and go for just a little drive around town. Spend time together, just talking, being with each other. And that's investment. It might only be 15 or 20 minutes, but you take the opportunity you have in between things to invest in that. And today I'm doing that with motorcycle. I'm taking 20 minutes, half hour, and I am going to I'm making this moto vlog. I'm riding my motorcycle. It's also that way with the Christian life. If you want to live for God, you want to walk with God, you need to spend time with Him. Just like you need to spend time with your spouse or your kids and invest in that, you need to invest in your time with God. How do we do that? Well, we get in and read His Word. We get into the Bible. We read it, study it, get to know it. What does it say? What does it mean? And how does that apply to my life? So we spend time in God's Word. We spend time in prayer. We learn to pray and give and learn to trust God by faith. We spend time in church. You say, well, you're just saying that because you're the pastor and your paycheck demands it. Well, actually, it doesn't work that way for my church. But let me just say this. If you care about somebody, if you care about something, you spend time with them. And the lack of time in church, which God says we're not to forsake, in His Word, in Hebrews 10:25, we are not to forsake the assembling of ourselves together. In other words, we're not to neglect that. And when people don't want to be in church and don't make the priority, it's a reflection of their relationship with God. And remember, notice I said if they don't want to be in church, if they don't make it a priority. There are people who are sick and can't get to church but would love to be there. That's not, I'm not talking about them, okay? Talking about not wanting to be in church, not bothering going to church, not investing that time. And so we need to make sure that God is a priority in our lives, and spend time with him. Be busy about our Father's business. Make it a priority. Priorities, man, that's life. That's life. And you do what you invest in what you really want to invest in. You make time for what you really want to do. And what you invest in is a reflection of who you are as a person and your character, what matters to you. All right? And anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. I hope you have enjoyed this little ride to Random Island. It hasn't been beautiful scenic. There's been some good scenery. The roads are horrible, but we're going to turn around and go home. But I hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed and this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe. And don't forget to click the little bell icon to get notified of any new videos that come out. So thanks for joining me today on this little ride to Random Island. May God bless you. Have a great day.